Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for this yoga practice. We are in this beautiful pine forest, so I thought it would be a good opportunity to explore a class that's really grounding, strong, connected. So we are going to be working with our warrior poses, a lot of standing, strength building class, so I hope you're ready for it. You can just start seated like I am, coming to a comfortable seat, whether that is in a half lotus, a full lotus, kneeling. And you can just rest your hands on top of your knees, roll the shoulders down and away from the ears, and close the eyes. Stacking your head, shoulders, spine, hips, one straight line. Feeling into the sit bones. Settling into your class. And slow, steady breaths in and out of your nose. And I'd just like to take a moment to set the intention for the class, which is to feel strong in ourselves and know that we are capable sometimes of things that we might not think that we are. So just tap into that strength in this class. And start to deepen your breath. And take a deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Softly blinking your eyes open. Inhale, arms come up and overhead. Exhale, left hand down, right arm over. Side body stretch. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right hand down. One more time each side, moving with your own breath. Inhale, come back. Exhale, bring your hands to your knees, seated cat-cow. So on your inhale, lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round the spine. Last round. Now moving to all fours, stacking the hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. Couple rounds of our normal cat-cow. Really articulating the spine, moving with your breath. And come back to a neutral spine. Tuck under the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a moment to pedal out your feet, lift your hips towards the sky. And then bring your big toes together. Inhale, right leg to the sky, 3-leg dog. Bend into the knee, open the hip. Start to bring the right knee in towards the chest. Step it in between your hands, spin the left foot, coming to our warrior 2. Sink deep into that right leg. And just hold a steady breath here, using your right middle finger as your drishti, your point of focus. Feeling really strong in our legs here. And then reverse your warrior, flip the right hand, left hand travels down the back leg. Take the gaze towards the sky. And moving to extended side angle, right forearm on top of the right leg, left arm over. And you can release the right hand to the inside of the right foot if that feels supported. Really roll the left shoulder back. Moving back to our warrior two. Keep that deep bend in the front leg. Now straighten into the front leg, reverse triangle. Windmill your hands all the way to frame your front foot. Lower the back knee, straighten into the right, coming to our half splits. Start to re-bend into the right leg, ground into the hands, tuck the toes, lifting back, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Bringing the toes together, inhale, left leg towards the sky, 3-leg dog. Bend into the leg, pull the left knee towards the sky, open the hip. Take an inhale. Exhale, hug the left knee in towards the chest. And then step the foot between the hands, spin the right foot, open up, warrior two. Sink down into that left leg, take the gaze over the left middle finger. Feeling strong and connected here, deep breaths. Holding for one more breath. Flip the left hand, reverse your warrior. Moving to our extended side angle, left forearm onto the left thigh, right arm up and overhead, or you can release the left hand to the inside of the left foot. Roll the right shoulder back, take the gaze up underneath the right arm. And keeping that bend in that left leg, lifting up to back to our warrior two. Straighten into the left leg, reverse triangle. And then windmill the hands all the way to frame your front foot. Lower the back knee straight in the left leg, half splits. Re-bend into the left leg, tuck the back toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. And take a big inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out your mouth. Now coming high up onto the toes, inhale. Exhale, bend into the knees, step or jump to the top of your mat to your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Bend into the knees, come all the way up to standing, palms touch overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Okay, we're gonna ground into our right foot here. Start to lift the left leg straight out in front of us. Really use the strength of the left quad to lift that leg as high as you can. Feeling really strong and grounded in our right foot. Feeling the stability. And then we're going to lever the body all the way to our warrior three. Whoop. Feeling into any wobbles. Maybe a slight micro bend in that right leg to help you with your balance. Trying to find one long line from the crown of the head to the left toes. Start to bend into the right leg, release the left foot behind. So we're now going to land in our warrior one stance. So our left foot's at a 45-degree angle, hips are facing forwards. Start to bend into the right knee. And now bringing your arms up like cactus, we're going to hook the right arm underneath, finding our eagle arms. Thumbs face towards the face. Keep the bend in the right leg. Pull the hands away from the face. Lift the elbows a little bit higher. And then releasing the eagle arms, bring your hands to your hips, straighten into the front leg. Start to fold forwards. We're coming to pyramid pose. If it feels supported, hands can release to frame your right foot. Start to fold over the right leg. Try and pull your right hip back, your left hip forward to keep your hips square. And now bringing your hands slightly in front of your right foot, bend into the right leg, moving to standing splits. Lift the left leg as high as you can. Try and fold over that right leg, bringing the forehead towards your right shin. You can play around with your balance here. Maybe you wrap one hand, both hands around your right ankle. Maybe going one at a time, feeling into your balance here. And then release the ankle if you have it, and just release the left foot to your forward fold. Take an inhale, exhale, folding forwards. Deep bend into the knees, roll the spine, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. And take that little funky sequence the other side. Grounding into the left foot. We're going to lift the right leg up straight in front of us, using the strength of the right quad to pull that leg a little bit higher. Holding. And start to lever the right leg back, coming to warrior three. Bring your hands to heart space. Slight micro bend in the left leg to help with your balance. Feeling the stability of the left leg. Start to bend into the left leg. Release the right foot behind you, landing in warrior one stance. Bringing your hands to your hips, bend into the left leg, right foot's at a 45-degree angle. Now bring your arms up to cactus, this time left arm underneath the right, thumbs face towards the face. And then releasing the bind, hands come to hips, straighten into the front leg. Start to lever the chest forwards, pyramid pose, maybe releasing the fingertips down to the mat. Pull the left hip back, the right hip forwards. Release the forehead towards the left shin. Start to bend into the left leg, bring the fingertips slightly in front of the left leg. Lift the right leg towards the sky, standing splits. Again, you can play around with some balance here, trying to wrap one or maybe both hands around the left ankle. One more breath. And as you exhale, drop the right leg down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Deep bend into the knees, roll the spine, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Heel toe the feet out, heels in, toes out, lower to your yogi squat. Hands to the center of the heart space. This is a great grounding pose. Trying to bring the heels of the feet down towards the earth as if they're, and then bringing the spine straight as if there's a wall behind you. And softly release the hips down onto the mat. Coming to our seated, we're going to extend the right leg, hug the left knee in, and then hook the left leg across. Finding a twist, right arm up to the sky. Exhale, twisting to the left arm comes behind you. Take an inhale, find a bit of length. Exhale, start to unwind, bringing the foot to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. And just feeling into that little bit of heat we've built into the body, reminding ourselves of our inner strength and inner fire. Start to lift the chest. Switching sides, extend the left leg, bending into the right, hooking it over the leg. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right. Take an inhale. Exhale, unwind, bringing the foot to the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. On your next inhale, start to lift your chest. Coming onto our backs now. Hug both knees in towards the chest, rock side to side, and just take a moment to feel held by yourself. Feeling the earth underneath you, feeling safe. And then come back to center, extend the legs up towards the sky, coming to a shoulder stand. So you're going to lift the hips, bring the hands to the lower back, bring the legs up, chest towards the chin. Try and point into your toes. And now start to release your feet back to plow pose. And you can keep your hands on the lower back or you can flatten them to your mats. Now bringing your hands back to the lower back, lifting back to your shoulder stand. And you can gently bend into the knees, lower the back. Hug the knees in towards your chest. One more time, give yourself a hug. And we're going to release into our Shavasana, extending the legs, letting the arms fall either side of your body. Let the fingers naturally curl into the palms of your hands. And just relax into your body here. Reconnecting with your breath. Maybe your heart rate increase slightly in the practice and your breath increase. Just bring it back to normal. Slow it down. Reconnect. And just repeat the words to yourself. I am safe. I am grounded. I am safe. I am grounded. Just allowing yourself this time, just a short meditation at the end of the practice. Even just a few minutes is so beneficial. And when you're ready, start to bring some awareness back to your body by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Bring your feet together. Inhale, extend the arms up and overhead. Big body stretch. Exhale, hug the knees in. And gently rock onto one side. Cradle the head. Keep your eyes closed. You can start to push into the hands to lift yourself up to a seated position, keeping your eyes closed. Resting your hands on your knees, returning back to where we started the class. Let's all take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Bringing your hands to the center of the heart space, bowing down. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this strong warrior practice. I hope you have enjoyed this class and I hope to see you next time on the mat.